Me too.
But I see that no one's in our chat. Maybe it's too early, or it's just because it's a Sunday morning. A lot of people are out doing things. But and we probably should do it a little bit earlier in the morning, so maybe early morning people can get up and listen to us and maybe be motivated to us and maybe not be motivated by us.
It's all, it's football season, so.
Yeah, you're right on that, too. There are already people talking. There's a Bears game going on right now, and,
This is actually a pretty good time because it's right at the time when all the early games are ending, and then the 1 o'clock games start soon, but there should be some people here, but they're not. Because they're probably all doing.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. I'm just not. I have a tough time sitting down and watching football these days. I don't know about you. I used to do it every Sunday.
Me too.
It's hard to sit through games now.
I've been, I was disappointed at a young age at baseball and football. Watched the Dodger game, but I used to be a much bigger Dodger fan.
Yeah, me too.
I was heartbroken. What broke my heart with the Dodgers was when Steve Garvey went to the Padres. Do you remember? Or are you too young to remember that?
No, I remember. 1983, right after the 83 season.
Yeah.
Or he played. Let's see, 82 with the Dodgers. I think 83 he was on the Padres. Yeah. That was the worst.
Yeah.
I think for me the last straw came maybe a little bit later. I want to say around 89.
Was that what year was the strike?
Yeah, whatever the strike was, that really killed it.
Yeah. And we've been LA has been without a football team for years. And the Chargers and the Rams, I don't know, I think it would have been a smarter move if LA would have got. I mean, even though maybe they don't want that base there, but it would have been a smarter move for LA to get the Raiders because they already have an instant fan base here.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually that the Chargers are now set up here. I think nobody's going to get motivated to overcome procrastination of going to a Chargers game. Sorry.
I don't think so on average, although I know someone whom I work with who is a major Chargers fan.
Yeah, they're out there. Yeah. Is she cute?
No, it's a dude, so,
No. Well.
And like I said, and we're working right now on our script and stuff, and JP and I are working on a few projects, and one of the things that at least I have to do is overcome my procrastination and start doing it and start putting it out there. And, like I said, even if it's fear of rejection, I mean, so what? Go to the next person. The rejection gives you clarity.
I'm going to throw this out there, even more than fear of rejection, possible fear of success might be stumping us. Because I've been told that before. Great ideas, great motivation to do something. Mm-hmm. Because you and I both have jobs. And so this is something that we have to really raise energy to do after we're done spending energy on all of our other things, work and all other obligations. But what I've been told is I have great ideas and great motivation, good contacts, good this and that. But I always seem to trip myself up at the worst possible times. And so that could be a fear of rejection.
Yeah, I think it's more of a fear of rejection.
I mean, it's fear of success.
I don't know how much a fear of success, because I think people embrace success because with success comes a lot of things like a lot of excess sometimes, but also, I mean, with success comes resources, and people are always striving for more resources, but they fear the rejection, they fear the truth, and it's like, you know what? The one thing you should strive for is clarity. With your project and the things you're putting out there, you're gonna get some clarity. Maybe not all the clarity that you want, but you'll get some clarity.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's important.
And how do you deal? You know what? And maybe let's see if we'll bring a guest on here. We'll add her to the call. She's gonna join up.
Do we have a call?
Probably not at all. Probably not going to answer. And that's fine. Rejection is part of the human condition.
Well, actually, I had a conversation about this with Debbie before.
Oh wait, she's not. Wait, man, you didn't even go to our show page. Why didn't you?
We need the hits, Debbie. Come on.
Yeah, I went and looked, and I didn't see the last thing you had done was on the 26th.
No, we're on right now, Debbie.
Yeah, we're live right now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
I did
Overcoming Procrastination.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. And so what she might have found is I did create another show page on our thing. So we have two different shows. This one's called Overcoming Procrastination.
I see Causing Trouble on YouTube, and then I see the last one. This one says Remaking Taboo.
Yeah. Well, this one's Overcoming Procrastination. Yes. So
is it on the Scene Doc or on the other one?
Yeah, it's on Scene Doc.
Okay.
So as you're looking at the page, Debbie, do you have any tips for overcoming procrastination?
No. Why does that girl have big boobs on your picture?
Because that's what men are motivated. That's motivating men. Maybe not women. Well, I think women. Maybe
I think
too,
even women,
but mainly men. To like, hey, you want some of that? You got to overcome your procrastination.
Right.
So, Debbie, what is your tip? Do you have any tips for overcoming procrastination?
You just have to live by the creed of just do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to overcome procrastination. I just posted that in Discord for you guys.
Now, what do you think of vitamin B12 shots?
I think they burn for one thing, but I've never really gotten any kind of a buzz off of them. Are you taking them?
Yeah.
Does your body absorb it okay? Because there's problems with absorption of B12. I know that.
Well, I mean, if you take it orally, but if you take it like if you take it by shot, it goes right into your system.
Intramuscularly.
Yeah. Have you ever taken any of those?
I have. I haven't taken one in recent time, but I have taken them plenty of times before. I know that.
And
now, how does it make you feel?
You experience burning?
It burns. Isn't it a red liquid shot?
Yeah. But it burned?
Burned like a bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, it burned really
And
bad.
You didn't feel any good effects from it?
I don't believe I noticed any improvement, no.
Maybe you're not vitamin B12 deficient.
That really is horrible. I don't want to get burned.
Because JP,
I've heard
JP
that.
And I both, I mean, I don't want to speak for JP, but I've had very positive experiences with vitamin B12 shots.
Yeah, I don't know about absorption through oral. I've taken B12 supplements forever. I've always felt more energy with them. So, but the shots I felt were dramatically better.
Yeah.
I know about the burning though. Somebody else told me that.
How did you administer these shots, JP? Like, how did you get them?
I went to a clinic near USC that had B12 shots.
And I don't know if JP would want to do that again, but I would encourage, because it gives you that it's to me it's better than Adderall. I don't know if anyone would agree with that.
You did methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
Total meth.
Yeah, total meth head. But I think there are a lot of people who, they take it once a week for like they're depressed, and they take vitamin B12 like kind of as an antidepressant.
I don't know.
I've heard of one
right now.
Doing that. What's that?
I was just looking it up. There was an article in Time magazine about vitamin B12 and see what they're talking about. They're saying, does it, is it whatever?
Uh-huh.
All
It
right.
says B vitamins are essential for cellular respiration. The nutritional necessity of B12 explains why it's such a popular supplement. Also, why some people have touted B12 injections as the magic ingredient to their health regimen. How often do you take them?
3 times a week.
Whoa.
Wow. Damn.
That does seem a lot.
Well, I mean, because what's that?
How can you tell if you're low on B12?
You can take blood. You can take blood work that'll show you that. I mean, like I said, I do recommend it for people. Particularly, like I said, I think it does help with depression. I mean, I think it could help with depression.
I think depression is caused from fatigue. I think when you don't feel good, you don't fucking when you don't feel good physically, you're in a bad fucking mood.
You're damn tooting on that. And I'll tell you this, though, to me, vitamin B12 helps with fatigue and helps with the tiredness. I mean, part of you has to be motivated to get up and get out to a degree because you got to work out as well. And working out is also a great antidepressant.
And here's the situation on that, in my opinion. If you feel really, really good for some reason, which is really uncommon to me, but if for some reason you feel really great one day, it's hard to be in a bad mood. You just feel like singing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seriously.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
so we have to figure out a way to feel good. And I just can't do that by sleeping 8 or 9 hours a night. I just can't do it. I just feel like when I wake up, I feel like shit.
Ooh.
It takes me forever to wake up when I've slept that long. I'm just like still asleep for the rest of the day. So I guess
well, for you that lowers your metabolism, so you need your body needs less sleep, and you should listen to your body. Most body types need about 7.5 hours. Other body types, some do need more, but there are some that only need 4 to 6 hours.
Slept a lot.
And you may be.
When Stephen was a baby, he never took a nap.
Oh.
That's
why I'm glad. I mean, to a degree, that's why I'm kind of glad I don't have, because I don't know that might, because like I like my sleep and my me time, and the kid's not taking a nap. Was he crying all the time?
No, he was an angel, but he just didn't require that sleep. Like you said, he did not require that much sleep.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, all body types are different. There's no hard and fast rule. I mean, like when people would require nap time, there are kids that hate nap. Actually, I don't like naps. Naps, I get like if I take more than a 20-minute nap, I'm shit. I'm awful for the rest of the day. It lowers my metabolism, and I can't function. And I've heard that too,
sir.
Yeah, I do. When I get home from work, I'll usually do a quick 20-minute. I don't even know if I actually fall asleep most of the time. I just kind of close my eyes and lay down, and then I'm usually good until I go to bed.
They say you're sleep deprived if any time you try to start watching a movie on the couch or something, you always fall asleep. That means you're sleep deprived.
My father would do that a lot.
He was sleep deprived. They say that sleep is like a bank account. You make deposits. And so any time that you can make a deposit, take a nap, that helps. But I don't know. It's an interesting subject, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I think that like I said, I've begun to believe that there are no, like with regards to sleep, there are no hard or fast rules when it comes to how much you need and how much you don't. You listen to your body, and your body will tell you like what you need and what you don't need. And like I said, there are some people who only need, they feel like shit if they have more than 6 hours.
Yeah, I noticed an uptrend, and I thought, oh wow, maybe I'm getting older and I need more sleep. But I needed more sleep for a little while. There was like a month where I was just sleeping almost 45 minutes or an hour longer than I always was used to. And I thought, oh, this is like the new me. I sleep longer now.